An immigrant woman died in Border Patrol custody in Starr County last night. She tested positive for COVID-19. Here's Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez.
On Sunday, a woman barely responsive was discovered by Border Patrol in La Grulla. She was an immigrant, but little else is known about her. Agents took her to the hospital where they tested for COVID. She tested positive. Doctors at the hospital tried to help.
She was in poor condition. She needed to be intubated and in ventilatory support, and unfortunately she died a few hours later.
But who died? They don't know. No ID was found. Border Patrol ran her fingerprints through their system. No hits. Normally, there would be family phone numbers stuffed in pockets, shoes, or seams. There was nothing. A woman without an identity becomes a Jane Doe, and that becomes a complicated situation.
We really didn't know how to handle that because it's the first time that this has happened.
Starr County Judge Eloy Vera can issue an order to allow the burial of unidentified human remains, but it's not that simple, especially when COVID is involved.
So they called and I said, well, I know we've had some issues before with the consulates, that when we would bury John Does and Jane Does.
The county's emergency management coordinator, Leonard Fuentes, told us if they bury Jane Does, they have to collect DNA from the body and save it for identification purposes later. That extraction must be done in funeral homes, but they're not doing anything but cremating COVID bodies right now. Time at Starr County Memorial Hospital was running long.
Well, we cannot keep the body just there and run the risk of contaminating more people.
Even without COVID, this process was challenging already. A recent study by UT Austin found that 2 state statutes governing disposal of unidentified human remains needs fixing. Quote, the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure states that a person may not cremate or direct the cremation of unidentified remains. However, the Texas Health and Human Safety Code permits the cremation of unidentified individuals' remains when authorized by a county court. It's a catch-22 for the county. They're worried this could happen more often, and soon. Border Patrol just released their apprehension numbers. In April, agents stopped over 3,300. Last month, there was 2,000 more than that, at about 5,000. The county ended this stalemate by sending the woman's body to a trailer at DHR, according to Dr. Vasquez. Cremations can only be performed legally in 48 hours. In this situation, there's no telling how long her body will lay in waiting. Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 10.